Hello. Beautiful day. It's a bit cold. Bit of a breeze, bit of a wind going on there. But ultimately it's beautiful. It's dry. We're feeling pretty good. And loving autumn really. It's just nice. Lovely skies, lovely birds, lovely Mr. Solar Face, and obviously beautiful leaves everywhere. Now, I've had to delete somebody from my group, Just Being Bry, on Facebook, and I don't like doing that. I don't mind deleting people on other groups that I'm admin for, but when it's my own group, it's a real shame, because I like to think that people join the group because it's a nice place to be. Yeah, I cover contentious subjects and issues sometimes, and hold on, I'll pull this flannel over. There you go, might stop the wind a bit. But when you delete somebody from your own group, it's a shame. It really is a shame, you know, and I thought about it. I probably went back to the comments 2 or 3 times. I probably thought about it for 10-15 minutes, something like that, rather than just delete, block, move on. Because this particular person has been okay in the past, no worries and what have you, and then he just got abusive. Not with me, but with 2 other people. When I say abusive, it wasn't even abusive really, but he did call somebody stupid. Just proves to go how stupid you are, what low intelligence you've got. That's what he said to one particular person. And that person didn't bite, so that's good. And then he started to wind somebody else up and just rubbish. And he was saying, go on, try again, mate, go on, try again. Rubbish like that, so he had to go, you know. Maybe he just lost the plot, I don't know. So that's the second one I've deleted. No, sorry, the third one. The second real person that I've deleted in a year. I had a troll got through recently when I was going to be housed, and he just started spitting his venom, you know, like they do. Yeah, which is a shame. No, I admin a large group on Facebook to do with van dwelling, living in a van. And I've had to delete people from there. That's a different matter altogether. But I don't know why there's the nastiness in the air, you know? Why people feel the need to have a go and defend and upset and antagonise people and stuff like that. And we've just had one just recently that started off saying, you know, this is a rant. Well, there's no need, no place for that, is there, whatsoever, but this is a rant. I'm sick of people saying they moved into a van because they were homeless. I moved into a van because it was choice and I really enjoy it, and I'm sick of them saying that. So I said, you're sick of people telling their truth. I don't understand what you're doing, what you're saying, you know, it was just pathetic. And then I think many people said the same. Yeah, you don't get to dictate what somebody else's story is, do you? Of course you don't. Bloody idiots, you know. And you know, the saddest thing got about maybe 30 to 40 comments on it. And the saddest thing of all is that 5 of those people all said to the original poster, I'm sick of people moving into a van because they were homeless. They all said, yeah, I totally agree with you. Well said. I couldn't have said it better. Good for you. What? Is this the way things are going now in the world? Is it that you cannot put on Facebook, I was homeless, living on a park bench, I managed to save some money through work, had a part-time job and bought a little van, I'm now living in a van. You're not allowed to say that. And if you do, somebody has a funny, odd opinion about it, and then I think it was either 5 or 6 people agreed and said, yeah, you're absolutely right. I just didn't understand that. People are odd. But I was having a chat, I got some friends on site, Dave and Helen, and I was having a chat with them last night, not about that particular subject, but you know, Dave was saying that he doesn't really like people a lot, you know, the older he's getting, which happens to us all, doesn't it, in many respects, you know. There's some good people out there, really good people. Hello mate. Little gunshot in the air was there, so you look a bit sad. We're okay, darling. Okay, let's go back then. Come on, Angel. Oh yeah, another gunshot. I know, darling, we're okay. Come on then. We're okay. Just a noise. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? You know, that people can twist and turn like that, you know. But especially on my own group, I found that a real shame. You know, this guy has always been polite, decent, whatever, you know, there's been no problem. I think he's bought maybe 3 pieces of art, 4 pieces of art over the last year or 2, because I recognise his name. And to call people stupid and low intellect and come on then, try again mate, and all that nonsense, it was just rubbish. I'm not bothered whether people buy my art or not. I'm not bothered whether people join the group or not. I'm certainly not bothered whether people like me or not. And I'm not going to keep people just because they're a subscriber of mine, they're in my group, they buy a piece of art, or they've been friendly in the past. If they suddenly turn, they go, you know, that's it. That's the way things should be. I think everybody's entitled to various opinions, of course they are. I'm quite opinionated. But when it comes to abusing people, attacking people, there is no place for it in my world. No place. So that's that really. And when somebody goes, oh, it's a rant, I'm sick of people that were homeless and now live in vans. Well, piss off then, you know. The funniest thing of all, when I clicked on this, it was a woman, when I clicked on her rant, her name led me to her personal Facebook page, and lo and behold, she didn't do what the homeless people do, which is get a job and then kit their van out. She didn't bother doing that. Set up a GoFundMe, allowed other people to sort her van out for her. And she got the audacity to say that she's sick of these homeless people. You know, all of us are just 3 wage packets away from being homeless. And that's the truth, you know. You imagine, right, if your job ended today and you couldn't get another job for just 3 months. Most of us don't have much in the way of savings. Many of us now don't have family or friends really to turn to in that sort of predicament. So we are 3 months away, I believe, from being homeless. We need to think on that. There's an angel's wing. Beautiful. Quick message to Ant, Wild Camper Van Man, just watched your video. Bless him. Ant said, I was going to talk about dating sites, because he always does every video, but he said I was going to talk about dating sites, but bro, I don't like that. And it's your channel, mate, you've got to talk about whatever you want. If I didn't like your videos, I wouldn't be watching, mate, would I? Simple as that, you know. Your channel, your rules, that's what I always say, mate. I like your channel, I like you as a person as well. I just, I do think that keep saying the same thing really about dating sites is maybe it's a little bit boring because it doesn't lead anywhere really. I think if you said I went on a dating site and I found this woman and she's lovely, that's nice, but it's kind of, dating sites are a waste of time. I'm not using them anymore. I would never go on another dating site. And then the next video you say, oh, I was on this dating site last night, and it's rubbish, and everybody on there is rubbish, and I'll never use them again. Then the next video you say, well, I was on this dating site, and hey, bloody licking, I can see you, come on. So, but whatever, I wish you well, or maybe you will find someone. If you go on to, the big group I just mentioned, the Van Life one, go on there, and somebody has said, it's about the 10th or 15th one down by now, somebody said we should have a get-together for single van dwellers and what have you. Somebody should set up a group. Now there is a group, I don't know if you're aware of it, it's 911 people so far, but it's growing day by day, and it is for people like you really, if you want to meet somebody more on your level. So in other words, somebody who's more, I don't know, they've got a sense of freedom about them, a bit of deep thinking. They are a van dweller, they're living a slightly alternative life. If you want to meet somebody like that, go on there and have a look. If not, then send me a message and I can send you a link to it. That is probably the way that you're going to find somebody if you want to find, well, clearly you do want to find somebody, so rather than going on these dating sites, because I don't think you're going to find anybody like you. You're going to find PCSOs or whatever you're going to find. Anyway, what I'm saying, Anne, love your channel. No offence caused on my part. When I say about dating sites and what have you, it really is up to you. There's elements of my videos that you don't like, clearly, You don't like this. You've said that before, haven't you? Talking into the camera, you don't like that. Because your videos are like this. And that's how you do your videos, and that's absolutely cool. We've all got to do it our own way really. If you want to meet a woman, get a dog. There you go. Bit of advice for you, mate. So on the whole, I think people should shove their opinions right up their fucking arse. That's what I think really, We can have ideas, we can have thoughts, we can have opinions, we can have things like that. But when the opinion turns into attacking people, whether they be homeless, whether they be friends of mine, whether they have a different point of view, and they want to put that across, and suddenly somebody says, you're stupid, you're a stupid person, you're low intellect, and stuff like that. No need for it, so goodbye. Okay, we're going to slowly wind our way back. Probably have another Slurpee. I need an early night tonight. I had a terrible night last night, which is how it goes sometimes. But I'm loving the sky. I'm loving these little white fluffy clouds. It's amazing to think. What are we, a fortnight away from December? And yeah, I got this coat on, but I got a t-shirt on underneath it. That's all I've got. Look at you looking at my tits. Okay, and to finish off, thank you very much to Dave and to Helen and to Abigail. Lovely to spend some time and space with all three of you. Thank you very much indeed. It's really, really nice. Take care then. If you can get outside, get outside. But whatever you do, be well.